We're here in Baltimore at the 2024 Selene East Coast Rendezvous, and we've got a great announcement for you. This guy in my middle, what's his name?
Jeff Merrill.
Jeff Merrill.
From JMYS.
From JMYS is now a salesman for Selene Americas. What do you think of that, Howard?
We welcome Jeff Merrill's joint.
Thank you. Yeah, this is going to be fun. I'm going to be able to help sell new boats, which I used to do with another brand, and it's something I've been missing lately. And I've always been a strong believer in the Selene brand, but to have the opportunity to help build new boats and be responsible for that is really an exciting development. Was in the yard last month, saw Howard, was over there with Paul going through the boats, and it was really fun for me to smell the resin again and see the fiberglass going in and the woodworking. It's exciting, and that yard is packed. There's a lot of activity, and the yard is growing.
So how big's the yard growing to, Howard? What's going on over there activity-wise?
We have a new facility under construction, 38,000 square meter.
Which is 400,000 square feet.
Yeah. And it's actually double our productivity. And we now have about 150 workers, employees. And we are very excited about Jeff Merrill, my old friend, actually.
Yeah.
And join our Selene team. And we are expect and we appreciate Wayne and Paul's teamwork. And I think with Jeff Merrill join, and we will become a very strong team.
That's great. So Jeff has a lot of contacts in the industry.
I've been doing this probably longer than I should have, but I want to keep doing it for a lot longer. And 25 years, Jet Marine has been building boats, over 450. With the new production facility, we should be able to build about 500 a year now, Howard. But it might take us a little while to get done. The numbers are kind of crazy, but the boats are spectacular. At this rendezvous, what do we have, 25 boats here?
22
boats.
And about 60 plus owners.
The owners of the Selenes are very happy with the product. It's amazing that Howard is here seeing them. I think you've been on most of the boats, haven't you?
Yes.
And there's always problems with boats. There's always age, wear, and tear things. Howard wants to see these things. Of course, he wants to hear about the good stuff, but he's here to also interact with the owners, talk to them about things. Maybe if they've had their boat for too long, it's time to upgrade to a new boat. And that's where hopefully I can help out with Wayne and Paul. The whole Selene Americas taking over North America, the U.S. and Canada, to have one master distributor is a very smart move. There's a lot of energy here. Howard and Michael are partners in that business with Wayne and Paul, and we're seeing a lot more activity. They are putting back into the Selene community, and the results are already happening. Didn't you sign a contract today for a new build?
It'll be Tuesday. Another one last
night. I gladly sign a contract
so,
Tuesday if you give me a hamburger today.
So 2 more days on that one, and one yesterday. So, two in this past couple days.
And with the build quality has never been in question. The availability and the accessibility and the range of these boats has never been in question. So we now have new boat distribution. Ian Morris is in. You've got other people. There's a lot going on. It's a very exciting time to be involved with Selene. And Howard, you've really done a great job.
Thank you.
Jeff, I'm going to put you on the spot.
Okay.
How many boats are you going to sell this year?
New boats?
New boats.
I'd love to do one every 2 months.
One every 2 boats
would be great.
There you go.
But I need to dig in. I mean, this was announced yesterday. You got to give me a little bit of time to figure this out. But now we've been talking for a while. Wayne and Paul approached me about a year ago when they were getting involved with the Selene brand and taking over distribution. I've been a little bit of a behind-the-scenes advisor on some things, my opinions on what, if I was them, what I would do. They've been very good listeners. We've talked about a lot of things we've talked about. You guys have done, and it's showing up. The owners are here. They're excited. There's a lot of support that has just been lacking. There hasn't been anybody here to help manage it. The people love their boats. There's a huge pride of ownership. I gave a talk today on that subject, pride of ownership, and everybody here loves their boats. We've got a proud papa right here who's the father of all these boats. But when they needed parts, when they had questions about services and manuals, they didn't have that resource. Now that's here. Dylan, who's also part of the team.
Our technical.
They're going to get some better manuals. Everything is going into a better direction. This is going to benefit all the people who already own the Selenes and will make it a huge improvement for people buying new Selenes.
So Jeff lives in Newport,
I live
somewhere
actually
in Southern California.
Somewhere in Southern California. Not that I'm ever there, but that's where my home is, and that's where my dog is, and my wife.
And we
when she's not traveling.
We want everybody to be aware that although Jeff's in California, he can sell anywhere in North America. So if you want to work with Jeff, contact Jeff. Jeff at
seleneyachts.com. And I'm going to continue doing my brokerage business. That'll be separate from Selene Americas, but I really would like to help you talk about building a new Selene. I'm a big believer in the brand, always have been. Had a lot of time at Nordhaven, 14 years there. I've now had my business for 11 years. I miss doing the new boat building, and I think there's a lot of great boats out there, but Selene has a lot to offer. And Howard is amazing. When we were at the yard, there was a client there, Brian Purdy, and he had some questions about some ideas in the salon. Howard sat down with his sketch pad and sketched out a beautiful drawing of the idea to answer that question. I don't know any other boat builder who has a Howard Chen. You're one of a kind.
You are one of a kind.
And you're amazing.
And we are thrilled to have you as our papa.
Yes.
And directing us and helping us build new boats and getting it out into the community. Jeff's our latest addition. We can't wait to get going and have Jeff selling boats with us and making the brand even better.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm excited. Look forward to hearing from you. I'm sure our information will be on the screen. Howard, what else?
Yeah, you know the builder is Jeff Merrill, JTM,
JTM.
and you are the JM.
JM, yeah. So if we drop the turn, it would be JM.
JTM and JM.
Yeah.
Same team.
Yeah.
Team. Okay.
All right.
The team. The T is for team. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. Thanks,
All
you
right.
guys. I'm really proud to be
Yeah,
part
Jeff.
of this. And Paul, who's watching, thank you too. Looking forward to it.
Thanks,
Michael,
everybody.
We'll see
Contact us and
JM
hope
team.
to see you in the future.
The JM team. All right. Bye.
All right.